Just get some so this is what I'm wearing to work. Nothing crazy, just some black wide leg trousers, a blue cardigan, and then I've got a white t-shirt inside. My office is fairly casual, so yeah, this is what I'm wearing for today. I've got my scarf on just to mold my hair, but I'll probably remove that. Well, not probably, I'll definitely remove that before I leave. So yeah, let's go to work. So I was just gonna make this lobster bisque soup by itself, but I think it will be really good to use as like a base for a pasta dish. So that's what I'm gonna make for dinner. I'll add some veggies in there as well as some prawns for some extra protein. So yeah, let's make dinner together. So I just got back from work and I am super hungry, and after last night's disaster of a dish, I really want something that I would actually like. So I'm gonna make the buckwheat noodles that I mentioned in my previous vlog. I've made this recipe before, so I know it's gonna be good.
Alexa, 5-minute timer.
Can't end the vlog just yet because I believe I promised you some sourdough bagels. So let's get started. First I mixed some of the starter with a tablespoon of honey and then added in the flour also. I started off in a bowl, but then I realized, you know what, I have this mixer that's just collecting dust in the corner of my kitchen, so no time like the present to use it. So I kneaded it in that for 8 minutes on medium, and then came the time for the bulk proofing stage. So I oiled my bowl with some sesame oil, as that's the only liquid oil I had, to be fair. And they were going to be sesame bagels anyway, so might as well double up on the sesame flavour. I then let that sit out on my counter overnight because sourdough bagels take quite a bit of time to proof, you know. Anyways, the next day I split the dough into 4 equal sizes. Well, equalish anyways, and then rolled them into nice smooth balls. The next step was forming the balls into a typical bagel shape. What I do is I just poke my thumb through the middle and stretch the dough out so that you get this bagel shape. You always want to make the hole bigger than you think it will be because it will get smaller as you boil them and bake them. Here I just sprinkled on some oat bran to my baking paper to prevent the bagels from sticking while they go through their final proof. I did a slow proof in the fridge for about 8 hours, and then when I got back home from work I let them sit out at room temp for about 2 hours. And as you can see, they puffed up quite a bit, although not as much as I was anticipating. To be fair, I did decide to go rogue instead of following an actual recipe, so I think that's partly to blame. But they did float while I was boiling them, so that's a good sign. Anyways, I boiled them for a minute on each side in a water and honey infusion. This will give the bagels that lovely chewy texture we all know and love. Whilst the bagels were resting, I got my oven preheating, and then a few minutes later I dipped my bagels in the sesame seeds. However, I topped one of them with Gouda cheese just to see what would happen. After baking in the oven for 20 minutes, this is how they came out. Not too bad for a first attempt at sourdough bagels, eh? These were super chewy but bouncy all the same. Wishing you love, light and health always, guys. See you next time.